lovely ladies and lovely supporters of us ladies. It's very nice to see a Women Entrepreneur Award function with so many men. We do need all you champions to support us because being an entrepreneur, especially as a woman, is a very, very hard and lonely journey. So it's with your support and championing that we're able to get where we actually want to go. So when Ravi asked me about this event, she said that I want you to come and talk to this room full of about 80 to 100 women entrepreneurs. I asked her a couple of times, 80 to 100, because I've mentored a lot of women entrepreneurs at juniors from IITs, IIMs, at accelerators, trying to promote women. But getting 80 women entrepreneurs in one place is very hard. Because yes, I recognize that there are very few of us still, even though it's 2018. So congratulations for being able to put this room together. And thank you, it is my utmost honor because in the last many years, I've realized in this lonely and challenging journey as a woman entrepreneur, the most inspiring thing is to have role models. And all of you, whether you win or you're the nominees or you're just here to support your co-founders or you're here to support some other women entrepreneurs, all of you are role models for us. So it doesn't matter whether you win or not. The fact that you ran this business for 3 years, and believe me, the first 3 years of the business are absolutely the hardest. So the fact that you survived these 3 years, you had the courage to go and nominate yourself for Advaita Women Entrepreneur Award, that means a lot. And I wish you hearty congratulations for that. And I really look forward to learning a lot from each one of you. So Ravi mentioned to me that, why don't you talk about the global rise of women entrepreneurs today? And yes, I could share some statistics about how there are double the number of women entrepreneurs today as there were 20 years back. But statistics hardly make a difference to our everyday lives. Our everyday struggles of paying monthly salary, our everyday struggles of trying to raise some funding from banks, but them saying that, unless you have a certain number of assets or unless you're able to take personal guarantee, I cannot give you a loan, or, you have to show profit for 3 years in a row before I can give you a loan, and you can't show profit before getting that funding, and that catch-22 situation. So statistics will hardly help us with that. What really helps us and what has helped me so far is seeing role models, and today we're seeing a lot more than we were seeing a few years back, especially when I started. So I want to talk to you about a couple of women first who've been my role models, and I don't know if you know about them. How many of you know this photo? Anybody here who knows this picture? So yeah, she is not an Oprah Winfrey or even a Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. But this woman there is Katrina Lake, and she is my hero. The reason she is my role model is because she's the youngest female founder to have an IPO at the Nasdaq last year in November 2017. At the age of 35, she built a self-made $2 billion business, which she created and IPO'd last year. And this photo sums up the breaking of a lot of stereotypes. So when you have an IPO, there is this opening bell that you have to ring at Nasdaq. And this picture captures so beautifully the power of women entrepreneurs, because there she is with her top management, which is also women. And with her is her 14-month-old son. And at the age of 35, she managed to get there and do a tech IPO and be the youngest female founder to have done so. So, in the last 5 years, I've had 2 children, and every time, I would have one of those board meetings, I would really fear that there will be one of these board meetings where one of the investors on our board would say that, what are you doing? Busy having children or running your company? Because for women, this is one of the biggest things that has always held us back, right? We have to always choose. You know, you're always choosing. If you're doing A, then you're not doing B. All the men can do both, but women have to always make that choice. It's always about trade-offs. So I would always be very nervous going into these board meetings, thinking that one day I am going to be fired from my own company because I decided to have children in my 30s, and it's absolutely not cool for a woman to be a CEO of a company as well as have two small babies. But then I see this picture of Katrina Lake, and it gives me that power. It gives me goosebumps every time I see this picture. It's actually my wallpaper because of the fact that I know that if she can do it, then yes, maybe it's 5 years and I will be standing there having an IP of my own with my own